I first met Jung-ok as a student right off the boat from Korea. She was my favorite student for many years, was my accompanist from my choir. And later on, as she progressed in her career as a musician, she informed me of this program called Gema. It was very intriguing to me because there are many agencies in the world that deal with physical poverty, and there are many agencies in the world that deal with spiritual poverty. But there are fewer institutions in the world that deal with poverty of the soul. I think that music is a catalyst that can address that issue of poverty of soul. Because we're not only physical creatures, we're emotional, we're spiritual creatures, and that emotional and spiritual aspect needs to be addressed. It's hard to say how long this will take to take root in Guatemala, but I trust the leadership of Gema. They seem to have done their homework. They know what they're up against. They know there's a mission field here. So I really expect that once they get their facility up and running and they develop a faculty of students going back and forth from universities and colleges here in the United States to Guatemala, I really see that it's not going to be long before they take hold in these areas of Guatemala and develop a real sense of purpose and something that will be very desirable to the people of that country. You know, art is a spiritual thing. God himself was the first artist. I mean, look what he created, and look what happened to it. The arts always point you to something greater than yourself. And in this case, when you are a Christian, and you have this view of what is the greatest thing in the universe, it's our Lord, our God, that music then becomes a pathway to understanding that person who gave the gift to begin with. There's going to be a role for a lot of people who believe in this ministry to be involved through prayer. I think they are going to need a lot of prayer. They're going to need financial support. There are going to be people necessary to point out other people that they think can be involved in the hands-on ministry, and perhaps even people will volunteer their time to do it. There are all kinds of roles. And who knows, once it takes off, who knows where it will go.